Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your chakra and crystal healing reading. I'm really excited to be doing this particular series for you. So, anywho, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and then, of course, if it resonates with you, I would love for you to leave a comment and then to hit the thumbs up button. Which is located right down here. Okay, and I also want to give a big shout out and a thank you to Janella Evans for gifting me this tarot deck, and this is by Alana Fairchild. I strongly encourage you to pick this up. When I tell you this whole situation in here, including the book, is just on another level of enlightenment. I mean, it really is. And so I'm encouraging you to buy this for yourself and to even just read through the book by itself. But just what spirit is when you're connecting with spirit and you're pulling those cards. I mean, it's just, the energy is amazing and it's just amazing. So I definitely, I encourage you to pick this up. This is called the Crystal Mandala Oracle. And I think you'll really enjoy it. Okay, so anyway, thank you, Janella. I appreciate you, and I just love this, and I thank you so, so much. Okay, so right into your reading, Pisces. You're either going through a spiritual awakening right now, or you're just coming out of a lot of karmic cycles that cause you a lot of drama, a lot of strife, or just stress. Heavy stress is what I feel. Things can be really stressful for you right now, and so and I feel like you're also being tugged on, spirits tugging you to become more of almost like, not so much of an ascended master yourself, but a lightweight, almost like an ascended master. So you got Ascended Master Saint Germain and the crystal Amethyst. Okay, and this says spiritual connection. So again, I think spirit is really trying to connect with you in this moment in time. Okay, I'm going to kind of go over it more in detail, but I also got the meditation card for your chakra. So this has to do with your crown chakra. Okay, and I'm also going to go over that with you. You also got Menalite. I think that's how you say it. Yes, it's Menalite. I'm going to go over this one too because there's a lot of detail with this stone. But so basically, like I said, a lot of you are going through spiritual awakenings, just getting deeper connected with spirit, the spirit world in general. Some of you could also be going on a twin flame journey, or just becoming aware to your twin flame journey. And maybe you're struggling in that because when you're awakened to your twin flame journey and you're going through that spiritual awakening, I mean, the energy is extremely strong, and it's hard for you to find the peace and the balance for you to maintain your everyday life. I know from experience. So I understand. Stay sane. Meditation is key, as it popped up here for you. Like, meditation is the key. Okay. So when it comes to Saint Germain, I looked up some things on him. You also want to Google him yourself, because there's nothing like kind of just diving into what's probably already calling out to you anyway. I want you to know that he had the ability to teleport, to levitate, to walk through walls, and to inspire people through telepathy. And so on my twin flame journey, I experienced telepathy. But when I talked to my twin, he also experienced the telepathy, but he also used to tell me, or told me, about how he was able to teleport, or to I don't even know if it's like to bring things back through a portal. So I think he was able to open up portals. If that, I really feel like he was just able to move through dimensions really easy. But when we talk, of course, the masculine part of the twin flame walk, the more masculine energy, they are, for some reason, there. Maybe I don't want to say they're more gifted, but I think that they're more just afraid of, they have more fear base around their gifts. Okay. But I noticed that. But, and that's for somebody. But anyway, back to your reading with Master Saint Germain. He also was on a twin flame journey, and he's reincarnated a couple times as different people. And so again, like it's really amazing, his little story. So you definitely want to go and Google him and look that up. You might be really into transmutation of energy right now. You might also be into alchemy and not even realizing that it's because you're on your spiritual path. You're being pulled by spirit, and so these things are interests you at this time. Okay. Freedom and diplomacy. So like you don't, I feel like you have no specific religion right now, or you're not really this religion or that religion. Like I think maybe you even take pieces from different religions, but for the most part, you believe in inner strength and inner power. Right now is what I'm getting. But then also it talks about, you know, the freedom and doing what you will. You know what I mean? Believing in I am, and he has I am teachings. So you want to definitely look him up because it's amazing. Um, yeah, it talks about the seventh ray rituals, and it says it's they're able to set yourself free from any binding conditions of the mind, body, and soul. Okay, so again, you could be going through those things where you're wanting to break yourself free of any constraints or any conditions, preconditions that have been, you know, applied in your life without, you know, that's not free will. You know what I mean? So you also with this card got Amethyst, and it's surrounded by blue. So a lot of you could be going into maybe even like card reading, spirit, walking in your spiritual power, as far as like talking about spirituality. So, you know, blue is a representation of the throat chakra. So you guys could become powerful speakers in the world when it comes to spirituality. Okay. You could definitely help people release from these conditions that have been placed on us. Amethyst helps with meditation. It clears the mind and it brings stability and peace. It calms and it balances. It helps with your intuition and enhances spiritual awareness and psychic abilities. So some of you could really be coming into your psychic abilities. Some of you really could be healing your past life wounds that have traveled from that lifetime into this lifetime, I'm getting. Maybe even in your childhoods, that, you know, stuff that has happened from your childhood. You guys are doing massive healing, massive life reflection of that sort. Amethyst also offers spiritual protection, okay, and just helps you to enhance your wisdom state. All right, and then I wanted to talk about Menalite. Menalite allows one to feel connected to Mother Earth and grounding. So, like I was saying, a lot of you could feel really stressed or just a lot of different energies that's going on because you're coming into your psychic abilities. And I know from experience, again, that when you have psychic abilities, you tend to feel lots of different energies. And I know they're called empaths, but it's also something deeper than that. It's just there's an aura that you have, and you really want to use your meditation skills to protect yourself, because when you're becoming awake, if you're awakening, you can be psychically attacked. And that's why it's really good to awaken slowly if you can. I know it's like, how do I control that? Just by processing everything slowly. Okay, don't just, it's sometimes it's good to just dive in, but dive in with caution. Okay, you definitely want to do a lot of grounding meditations would be perfect for you right now. Nurturing came up a lot for you, so a lot of you need to nurture yourself, your children, or just your state of being, having compassion for yourself. Some Some of you could be having issues with your menstrual cycle. This stone will help regulate that, okay? This stone also helps to remove fear. So a lot of you could be fear-based right now, and that's why you need to ground yourself. And that's why you need to connect with spirit and meditate, because it's going to help you ground yourself and to remove fear, okay? So meditation. Oh, you know what? So with the Saint Germain, you really want to look up I am presence. And then you got 333 at the bottom of this card here, okay? And so 333 talks about the 333 vibration is divine creation. So a lot of you, like I said, are going to be walking into your spiritual powers right now, or you're being nudged to, you're being called to. It contains a very strong energy for learning and wisdom. So you're most likely you're going to be diving into esoteric knowledge, but you need to dive in with caution. Again, like I'm saying, it helps the mind open and perceive higher knowledge, supporting the realization that the divine purpose of life is for the body and the spirit to learn to love, unite, and shine together. To become genuine presence of divine love in this world. It also talks about the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Okay, so like I was saying, a lot of you could be going on a twin flame walk right now. You could be just realizing that there is a deep soul connection unlike no other for you, like no other that you've experienced, okay, right now. And that would be your twin flame. And again, you can look in my link. I can help you on your twin flame journey, as I too was and still am on the twin flame journey. However, I also know how to balance my energy. So if you need some help, contact me. Okay. So anyway, that is for your Ascended Master Germain. Look him up. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of different teachings that he has. I am presence. It's all about I am and believing in the power within, believing in the God power within you. Okay. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Now, when it comes to meditation, this is all about the crown chakra. So I would definitely place a lot of these crystals, maybe third eye, or just even around your body, because right now you need peace and to calm yourself and to stay grounded. The Menalite, I know it takes away fear, but it also talks about death. So a lot of you can have fear of death. That's another reason why you might have some fears as to walking in your spiritual purpose. So you're supposed to ground yourself. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, you need to grounding yourself is going to be very important for you, along with meditation. Meditation is huge for you. But I want to read you just a couple of snippets for the crown chakra and what it actually relates to, okay? It relates to spiritual awakening. So again, you guys could be going through a spiritual awakening. I am presence, peace, clarity. So a lot of you are needing clarity, and that's why meditation is so huge here. Even about your passions, you know what I mean? You see this fire in the background. It's like meditate to know, to connect with spirit, because we know that fire connects us with spirit, right? I mean, we don't have to have fire, but it really enhances our spiritual connection when we're dealing with fire. We're lighting a candle or we're creating a bonfire, you know, like Indians used to do to call spirits, okay? But also to ignite your passion, ignite your spiritual walk, right? So for clarity, Pisces, it's like, it says union with higher self. When it comes to your crown chakra, it says connect with God's source. Divine knowledge and wisdom, spiritual awareness, bliss, okay, oneness and wholeness, okay, enhancement of your ability to learn, and it says lightness of being, okay. So again, I think a lot of you are just going through your spiritual awakenings and you need to be grounded and you need to meditate. And 3 and 2, because this card is 32, so 3 and 2 is 5. And so, like I said, a lot of you guys are awakening at this point in time. You're going through a transformation. 5 is a representation of transformation, okay? And so at this time, you're really going to need to ground yourself and to meditate for answers. Some of you are looking for answers, okay? Or wondering why. And, you know, like maybe no one around you knows why, or they don't understand what you're going through. You need to meditate, because that's where you're going to get your answers, okay? You're going to be like, oh my God, I woke up with the answer. Yeah, because you meditated. Good for you. Kudos. The I am presence within, the God within, he's going to give you answers. God source coming down in, coming into here, providing you answers, how you intuitively move forward. It's what, you know, things that you hear, things that you just know. It's a knowing even, okay? So sometimes people don't hear it directly. Sometimes they just know, right? Intuition. So meditation says, the powerful practice of meditation can create an abundance of positive outcomes in your life, such as healing. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but if it acts funny, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best that I can. Let's start over. The powerful practice of meditation can create an abundance of positive outcomes in your life, such as healing, expanded self-awareness, clarity, deep wisdom, insight, and inner peace and relaxation, and a moment to retreat from the craziness of the world to realign and balance yourself, okay? This is very important for you to do. There's a whole insert here, but we don't have time for that. If you want a personal reading, Pisces, for yourself, I want you to go ahead and look at the link below, and I will definitely do a chakra and crystal reading for you if you're looking for your own personal. But this should hit home. This should resonate with you, okay? Especially if you're drawn to listen to this. You are going through a spiritual awakening. You are not crazy, okay? You might have some serious powers, especially since you have channeled Saint Germain, okay? You might be going through a twin flame journey, or just beyond some telepathy, teleporting, remote viewing type stuff, okay? And it might startle you or shock you. It's because you need to ground yourself, and you need to work with the crystals that I named off, okay? You also need to probably get some protection stones like selenite before you meditate, okay? I would call on different angels of protection as well, okay? Just an angel card for... We have prosperity coming into you. It says, Archangel Ariel, it says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Again, meditation is very important for you. Brilliant idea, okay? It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Take action to bring your ideas to fruition. So a lot of you are working on a lot of different things right now when it comes to money or business, and you will be prosperous. I think if you feel like, okay, I'm going through the spiritual awakening, I'm going crazy, and I'm trying to do this business, I can't do this, you need to meditate, you need to ground yourself, okay? Actually, I'm going to get another card because I feel like I did not. Peace is super for you. I think you're even cutting away from people who do not bring peace into your life, Pisces. Here we go. Patience. You have the patience card. So be patient with yourself. Be compassionate towards yourself. This is to me, this feels like nurturing, okay? Because it's talking about, you know, if you look at the card, she's watering the plants, having patience with, you know, the process, having patience with this process even too, okay? And then also, you know, nurturing what you have. So it says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize still. They need nurturing and patience. Wow, look at that. So yes, nurturing is huge for you. Make sure you're having compassion and nurturing yourself, nurturing your spiritual awakening, having patience with yourself, having patience with your money, having patience with your, just have patience. But you're going to have that by meditating. So meditating for you is huge. Pisces, thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. I want nothing more than for people to have the knowledge that they need on their ascension, on their road to enlightenment. This reading, out of all the readings I do, bring more joy to me. My computer just froze. Oh my gosh, so crazy. These readings bring me more joy than any other reading that I do. So again, the links will be below if you're looking to get your own crystal and chakra card reading. And then also the Saint Germain link. I think I'm going to link some stuff for you below on where to look for that. But of course, you could just Google, right? So anyway, Pisces, if you made it this far, hit the like button. Definitely hit the subscribe button. And if this resonated with you, I would love for you to leave a comment, just so I know that I'm on the right path. Although I know I'm on the right path because I follow my intuition, and I also, you know, am very much connected to spirit, and I know a lot about meditation. So I'm hoping the same for you. If you are struggling with that, just dive in, but cautiously, okay? Take care, Pisces, and I will see you guys next time.